Hey guys, this is Alan Chatfield from lifestogood.net. We have a reader question, which is basically, I'm working long hours and I get no recognition from my boss. So I'm keeping this anonymous for obvious reasons, as you can tell from the question. But I want to give a few tips on this. So one thing to look at is, how do you know you're getting no recognition from your boss? It could be that the fact that you're working long hours and the fact that perhaps work is stressful, or I don't know the situation in specifics, but it could be that part of that feeling of working long hours makes you feel underappreciated. So one thing to do is to have a look and see, does your boss really underappreciate you, or is this something that has grown to be more in your mind than it really is? The second thing to look at is, actually working longer hours isn't always the best way to get recognition. Things that bosses generally tend to be impressed with and look for is whether you can get more results rather than do more work. And when we look at delivery and results as the things that matter, there's more than one road to Rome. There is influence, there is working smarter, there is using resources. So if you look at all of the different ways that you can actually work smarter to get more results with less effort, then you could really stand out from the crowd. If you have 10 people in a team and the whole team is working quite hard, the guy who works a little bit harder than everybody else, or even a lot harder than everybody else, isn't going to stand out as much as the guy, as the guy who does something completely different and gets better results. So think outside the box. Think about what resources you can use at your disposal. Think about how you can find new resources that aren't currently at your disposal, which will make your job easier or more effective. Think about who you can get to champion you or to help you, rather than just the interaction with your immediate boss. And think about how you can use your influence to basically market yourself a little bit more, not in an obvious way, but in an indirect way, so that your boss recognizes your effort without it looking like an obvious pitch. So I hope that's helped, and thanks for the question.